also a peer study abroad advisor.
And we have some members that we invited to this session. These are our study abroad ambassadors.
Hi, I'm Camille. I'm the study abroad ambassador here.
I am Kabir, I'm a study abroad ambassador.
And I'm Brandon.
And so basically for our presentation is going to be a little bit different. Has anyone heard of Kahoot? Yes. So yeah, just pull up your phone and enter the code right here so we can get started.
It was really for the students and I just took the photo. So we make it
This is fun. Oh, one of those emojis. No bad words.
Read it. What does it say?
Which one?
The one that's the emoji.
Oh, no, it's a guy going. Actually, it looks more like a smile.
moving,
Well, it's got a triangle that's like little dots. So it goes like this.
Oh, I see. I thought it was like I need a tea or something. Like it's kind of like a
Anyone else?
Yeah, I'm sorry. My computer disconnected.
This truck.
with the triangle shapes.
No, yeah, that was the one I was talking about. That was, yeah, this other one.
Anyone else in the game that wants to be in the game? Okay. So just before we get started, quick question. Who here has heard of study abroad before? Who wants to study abroad? Yay! So let's get started with the first question. First question, what is study abroad? Yes, study abroad, we wanted to add this question because often our students think of study abroad as a time for vacation, which is not. Study abroad is when you go into a different country and you take classes there, you learn about the culture, you get to meet the locals and experience that through them as well. Question number 2, how do I get started with study abroad? Yes, we often, students are really overwhelmed with the process of studying abroad. So we recommend them to do the research, go on their UWB Study Abroad website, look at the different programs that are being offered right now or throughout the year. We also recommend them to read the Voices Around the World blog, which is a blog where our current ambassadors post their experience abroad. And we also recommend them to make an appointment with one of us to talk about your options and if you have any questions. But yeah, our ambassadors can actually kind of share a little bit about the process that they have to go through.
So it's really overwhelming at first because you're like, how do I get myself to study abroad? But like, you've got to think about finances, planning, airlines, and all of that, but your advisors and having scheduled with them will literally go with you through the process, and you can follow up with them and talk about like what inconveniences you have, and also like your questions, and they're just a really good resource, and keep researching.
Yeah, experience was one of the main things I was worried about going to study abroad. The study abroad really helps you with your finances, really help you do more research on where you're going, what you're gonna do. So yeah, that really helped for me to be on.
I would say the website was really useful too. Like there's actually a lot of the information you're wondering for or can't find. Like everything's pretty much there. You can figure out a lot of it through that. And then talking with the people who organize it, they'll be able to answer any other questions you might have.
Yeah, next question.
Where is the study abroad office located? Oh, probably talked about it already a couple of times. Okay. So we are in UW1, Student Success Center. Room 160, you probably walked around it a couple of times. And let's see. There you can come and make appointments with us, come talk to us about all the questions you might have, applications, scholarships, anything you may need. Drop-in advising as well. That's a good point. We actually, for winter quarter, we have drop-in advising from noon to 2 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So just come in during any time of 12 to 2 and give a quick question and answer. When can I start applying for study abroad programs? Junior year? So that's like a trick question. You can start applying to study abroad programs at any time in your academic career. Oftentimes certain majors might create conflict in scheduling, but it's possible if we plan ahead and look ahead of time what kind of programs and kind of like the prereqs, you can get them out of the way with certain study abroad programs. That way you can kill two birds with one stone. If planning is an issue, you can come talk to us and we can try and help figure out something that fits in your academic schedule.
Next question. Which of these is not a top destination to study abroad? Yes, Chile is not one of the top destinations to study abroad, but this doesn't mean that there's no programs that go there. We actually did a pathway program that goes to Chile, and we basically focus on psychology, and we focus on changing the public health and mental health there. So if you are interested or are thinking of going to psychology or majoring in psychology, this is a good option for you. It's also a good option to have in your resume as well. Where in the world is this?
What are things that you don't know?
Yeah, that picture was taken in Ireland, and we're actually promoting the Ireland program that's happening in early fall. And it's basically a 2-week program, a week where you go and you stay with the locals there. And it's a different take on, and the program actually talks about or asks the students to kind of think about how how Ireland adapted to the economy, the changing global economy, and how they keep or maintain their cultural heritage. So it's a program that's happening early fall. The application is still open. It's until February 15. Yes.
Where
We don't have it. We don't have a wedding area, but I can find out for you and we can talk about it afterwards.
Can you define what early fall is, so there's a timeline? Is it before the quarter begins?
Yeah, so early fall is basically after summer quarter and before fall quarter. So what early fall is really a short period of time. It can be 2 weeks or 1 week depending on the program. So this program wouldn't interfere with any of the quarters, any of the classes or any of the quarters here at Boston.
What kind of credit can I earn through study abroad programs? ELPA, NACWEL, it depends, INS. Yes, great. Okay. Are you guys familiar with BLPA, Natural World, and all of that? Okay, great. Certain programs you'll apply to will satisfy some of those areas of knowledge that you'll need in order to meet your degree requirements. And there.
I don't know if you, when you walk through the hallways, you often run into one of the flags that we have on campus. Usually when you run into one of them, the flyer is going to have the type of credits and that you're going to be earning. It depends because each program is different. Some programs earn natural world credit, some programs earn BLPA credit, so it depends on each program.
Okay. Some programs actually can apply to your major as well.
Yes, some of them do too.
So study abroad in Peru can apply towards your biology major, for example.
Yes, and I'm personally an electrical engineer major, and my satellite design class in Germany fulfilled my electives.
Oh, and there's one coming up in early fall for mechanical engineers in Matsuyama, Japan, which is great.
Yeah, we went to that study abroad last year, and it was part of our electives. We got 5 credits for this course.
Yeah, so it's freed up made our schedule's easier now with our capstone projects going on through senior year.
And it was after the summer quarter, so you can even take your summer classes and go to study abroad.
Next question, what is one main concern your students have about study abroad? Yes, one of the main concerns students have is that it's expensive and they can't afford it. But often they don't know that if you receive financial aid, you can use that and use that to pay for the program fee. There's also the use of scholarship, which is integrated with the application process. So when you apply to a program, you can apply to that scholarship that way. We have the use of FOSsil scholarship, and we have deadlines every quarter. There's one deadline coming up in February, and our current ambassadors actually were granted that scholarship, so they can kind of talk about that a little.
Oh yeah, so I studied twice actually, freshman year in Japan and second year in Germany, and I got the scholarship from UW Bochum twice for those both occasions, and it really helps in for the tuition costs, and you can also put it towards airlines and all that. But yeah, UW Bochum has a huge resource, so it's only for our campus. There's also scholarships for all 3 campuses, but this one's specifically for us, so it's easier to obtain it.
I got a scholarship too from my study abroad, which helped me pay my air ticket. And if you get a cheaper flight, you can also use that money to help you with your study abroad course fee. And yeah, it was really helpful for me to pay my expenses.
Yeah, I just applied for the one scholarship and I got it. There's so many more you can even apply to as well. I've heard people you can basically make money on doing a study abroad if you apply to enough scholarships. So.
They pay you to study.
Next question. Which of these is not a program led by the faculty member? Wow. Yes, the Argentina Art, Memory, and Social Transformation is not a faculty-led program. The other three are, the Exploration of Science, Art, and Architecture is a program that is happening during summer. And just so you know, the application for summer programs are coming up tomorrow. So with that in mind, the Mapping Communities in the Smart City is an early fall program that goes to Korea. And the Rural Island Examination Culture is an early fall program as well. We want to point out though that this is actually a program that is offered through SIT, and SIT is basically a organization that the UW partner with that provides more options for study abroad. Next question.
Where in the world is this? Okay. So this is the Politics of Soccer in Spain. It's an upcoming program. It's a 5-credit course happening in summer term A. The application's
It's a 12-credit course.
Is it 12?
Yeah.
It's 12 credits for half a summer, which is great.
Yeah, and so basically you go to Spain. If you're interested in soccer, this is your program. And it talks about more than soccer though. It talks about like the culture, race, and socialism. So it's really interesting. And it's another option to look into. In what ways can study abroad benefit your career /
Okay, so yeah, all of the above. Study abroad can help you in multiple ways, as you can see. I actually took a mini survey with our UW career advisors, and these are the top things that they said employers are looking for and that study abroad has to offer. Our ambassadors can actually share a couple of experiences.
So I've been getting interviewed for internships since I'm entering my senior year, and with Aerojet and like other companies, HQ and all of that, they always ask about study abroad. So it's a really good resume booster, and not only that, it helps you in your communication skills, team working skills, and all of that. So it's overall a really great experience.
Yeah, it's a really good thing to have in your resume when you're talking to people in the career fair. They're really interested to know how you communicate with people from different countries. So it's a really good way to boost your communication skills to your employer.
Yeah, I'd say like getting to see other cultures and get to experience other cultures is really important. You need for your own growth, for your own education.
Yeah. Last question. Where was this image taken? Facebook or Instagram, you will know that this is our background image. But if you haven't done so already, you should totally follow us. We post current events that are happening. We post any program updates. We also post about scholarships and options for students to apply to. So we are really we try to provide students with as many resources as they can. So go ahead and follow us. And that wraps up the presentation for today. If you have any question about studying abroad,
I was just wondering what your name is so that we can like, write down contact information, who we talk with, and stuff like that.
yeah, we can give you we have a flyer that we can hand out to you, and we have our contact information in the back. If you find it helpful. Yeah. So we also have major specific flyers. So if you have an idea of what you want to major in, we have flyers for that. If you have any questions, we hope you find this helpful.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you, guys.